This is a commercial, a fake commercial. This was made by Nicole Shanahan. This is RFK Jr.'s VP candidate. And she said, "My team never sleeps," and they made this.
Are you or your loved ones suffering from illnesses such as TDS, also known as Trump derangement syndrome? Do you dismiss or deny the current issues facing our country, such as historic inflation, illegal immigration, corporate corruption, World War III escalations, and the chronic disease epidemic? Are you willing to elect someone who was the least popular vice president in modern history and who offers no policy or vision for America simply because your brain keeps telling you anyone but Trump? If so, you might be struggling from TDS. Introducing Independence. Independence allows you the freedom to finally think independently once again. Instead of believing everything you hear from the mainstream media, Independence allows for constructive critical thinking.
I used to hear people on the news say things like,
Donald Trump and the movement he has encouraged are a threat to democracy.
And I instantly believed it. With Independence, I now realize the media is run by the Democrat elite, who are a corrupt oligarchy that censors free speech, silences political opponents, supports forever wars, and abandons democracy by anointing its candidates.
Independence may not be for everyone. If you enjoy being lied to about your president's cognitive abilities, support Orwellian totalitarianism, or are excited about communist fiscal policy, Independence may not be right for you. Common side effects of Independence may include an awakening of rational thought, successfully identifying propaganda, freedom of choice, loss of hatred, anti-narcissistic behavior, and love of democracy.
I used to blindly hate whoever my party was running against. I didn't care about facts or policy because I was hopelessly indoctrinated. With Independence, I'm much more interested in policies that uphold democracy, and I truly care about the health of our country and its citizens.
Ask your doctor if Independence is right for you, and enjoy your freedoms once again.
I just want to point out how I love that Democrats radicalized RFK Jr.
Yeah.
Like, he was trying to run as a Democrat. He called Columbus Day Indigenous Peoples Day. He got relatively irked that I brought that up and said, "Oh, Tim, you're losing your credibility when you say that." I don't know. And he's progressive. He was for gun control. He runs as a Democrat. The Democrats cheat, keep him and Shanahan off, sue them into oblivion to block them, and basically it wasn't a. I don't want to say the joke. It's crass, okay? But they say it's in this instance. You don't call it a red pill. You'd call it something else. But it was let's just call it a big red pill. Let's call it that.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll just tell you. They call it the red suppository.
Oh,
When you get red pilled in a short amount of time to an extreme degree.
Okay, sure.
They're basically saying the Democrats took it and just,
Right up. Yep. Okay.
But for real, it's like RFK's been going at this for less than a year, right? Like his campaign, he was trying to run in a primary, and he would have won a primary, and so they colluded to keep him out, and then they try to censor him. They censored him during COVID, and he's sitting here being like, "What is going on?" Like,
trying to take off the ballot.
But I think Shanahan's the stronger red-pilled voice. 4.4 million views on this commercial.
Who knew she was? I had no idea she was this based.
She's an independent. She's moderate, right? And so she wants to run as a Democrat, and the Democrats lie, cheat, steal, censor, support Big Pharma, do all these things. And then I think they just snapped. They were just like, this MAGA.
I think you can hear it in her
RFK tweeted what MAGA was.
I think you can hear it in her voice. Like when she did the interview right before RFK withdrew, she sounds like betrayed. Like the party that you had been, the party that she had patroned, that she had supported, it wasn't just like, "Oh, we don't like you, we're not going to support you." They went above and beyond to make it more difficult and to try and bring down their efforts because there are conversations I guess the Democrats don't have.